Good day, folks, and welcome to another video of mine. Why am I shouting like the mic's over here? The mic's here. Ignore me. I am the Manic Gaming Guy, and today we'll be taking a look at the Skyline R31 that I built in Automation. We're going to save the stats and details for another video because I think this one might be a little bit longer than usual. We're in BeamNG, and it's actually a new custom map I'm building. It's UK themed, and I hope you're going to like it. It's still in work in progress. I've spent so far 26 hours on it. That's right, 26 hours so far. I've only scratched maybe 1/5 of the map. So it's going to be a very big one and very juicy. It's going to have highways. It's going to have a bypass. It's going to have country roads. It's going to have some togeys, sort of like roads. It's going to have a city. It's going to be big. It's going to be ridiculous. And I thought I'd just give you a little teaser of it. In the Skyline, it's more or less of a look at the Skyline. Ignored some of the graphic issues I'm getting because I think I've got it pumped up way too much, and this floor is doing some sort of texture problem I didn't realize. But anyway, we're going to have a look at the Skyline's handling, some of its styling, and also take it for a spin around this new map as a teaser. So sit tight, hold on, here we go. Right, so first of all, let's take a look at the motorway. Now, oh, yep, wheels locked up. Now, let's take a look at the Skyline. This car is fun. Like, it's pretty rapid. It has a bit of problems at low end. If you're just setting off, you have to wait for the boost to come in, so you have some proper boost lag. But apart from that, you know, we're at 160 miles an hour now in 5th gear, and we're cruising. Like, we are still pushing 170 miles an hour, taking corners like a boss. Oh, we have got the no Hesse sort of mod set on. So yes, working traffic in this map. Oh, sketchy corner. And yeah, I just can't wait for a proper PC so I can really test this map out with lots and lots of cars. But at the moment, we'll just have to rely on my bit of a potato. Oh, that was sketchy. So we're coming up to this like intersection roundabout bridge thing. Let's have a little look at this and see how the old Skyline does around here. I'm not going to send it too hard because I really don't want to. In fact, I'm going to just set a new save point just in case I end up stacking it on these curbs. As you can tell, it's a lot of sketchiness. Really nice drift. Lots of sketchiness in the map so far. Like these bumps coming up here. And a bump here. I need to iron them out, but they can't be doing that bad, or at least the Skyline can't be set up that bad if it's taking them like a champ. It seems to be mostly that other bridge that's done it, really. Oh, he's in our way. Get out of our way, fool. See what I mean? Got a bit low in the revs then. It just loses a little bit of perk. But apart from that, this guy is a pretty boss. So we're going to go up here now. This is like my little Turgay section. I'm going to set a new spawn point and restart just in case the bombs there really did do some damage and I haven't noticed. But we're now going to take the Skyline into one of the old Japanese fun play areas, my Toge section. Oh my god, what's going on here? Why is he doing a U-turn? What a muppet. I'm just going to take this car a little bit steady. I'm not going to push it too hard because I don't want to keep crashing. You always want some flawless footage. Nice sharp left turn here. Oh. Nice realistic bumps in the road. We'll take it easy. Like I said, I don't want to crash. I'm currently using my new steering wheel. I have the T300 by Frostmaster. It's the GDN version. So I've got like the triple pedals that are a bit more professional than the other ones, but still low end, as I cannot afford the really expensive stuff. I love this little bit here. We're just going to take a little look. I do love taking this corner really fast. It does have some really mental natural bends. But I've put some water in there. Just have a little to the right. Does look very pretty. Just a little added feature and texture I thought will look quite cool on the map as it works its way down this road. Now a bottom out point of this bridge, bottoms out. And then we have a ford, which I haven't really seen in games. And it does work. It does splash up water. A lovely right fast turn in here. You can get the back end out a little bit. Keep it calm. Tuck this one in. Oh, this car just handled it really well. Come on, look, we're doing 60 miles an hour. It just throws itself into corners. Again, if you want to know how to tune your cars like I get mine, you go watch another one of my videos, which is an automation tutorial. My first tutorial on how to get your cars tuned properly in the steering, and so you can take corners properly and not be too scared of that understeer or a terminal oversteer. Obviously, you still need some skill. This one's a bit of a beachy road, so it has got sand on it. Not got as much grip as the others. Whee! There we go. I do love this section coming up now through the trees. As you see on the bit on the left, I've got some terraining to do. We'll fix that one day. Going up here 80 miles an hour, you've got to be careful. This right-hand bend here. It's sharp. You will send you to the trees. And this is where we started. We're back round to the start. Now, I think we'll take the Skyline, which is doing a beautiful job, by the way. Again, we'll wait for the stats in the next video, where I'll be going through in automation, and we will... Oh, don't look at the camera. We'll look in automation what this car's actually got under the hoods. And you should hopefully have already seen the time-lapse of the styling. You can see I've got the 6x9s in the back, and we've got a subwoofer in the back parcel seat thingamabob. So, yeah, I had really fun building this car, and I hope you guys enjoy watching it, or at least had a little sneak peek to see how it's done. This is my little tight corner drift section. I can't really drift yet. I'm getting there one day, but I've got no handbrake, which kind of helps you drift. And this car, like I said, doesn't like it when you drop below, what, 3,000 revs, the turbo drops out. It kind of just struggles a little bit. But yeah, nice little pole to spin around there. Building that's completely untextured. But yeah, looking good so far. Got a nice tree you can do donuts around. Some little sheddy huts. This is like an industrial area. So that's the theme of this little bit. But you can have lots of fun in here, making your own lines up, which is going to be pretty fun when it's finished. This is like, I don't know if you guys will have these sort of bits, but in the UK we tend to have some cool spots we'll take ourselves to, where we like to just chill out in the middle of nowhere and maybe do some skids. I'm going to put a burger store up here, put in a little bit of mini car park, and you can just park up and chill. I can imagine multiplayer, and you can just see the traffic going by and just see your friends bombing it by. And you can be like, oh, I want to go join in. Or maybe you guys are playing a toge battle, and you can just do that right behind you. Or we'll go to the next section, which it's coming along. It's coming along. It's not perfect. I've had some issues with like terrain, like not gripping properly, and like the car's just not handling the way that I thought it should do. Hopefully, I think I've got through most of those hiccups. I do love... Oh, no, too much. Too much. Too much. You can get really nice drift around that corner. Nice little realistic bumps here that can really send you off. But somehow it's still got lots of grip in that corner. And it's so bumpy. So, right, yeah, we're going to take a left here. And this is the races entrance. The other entrance on the other side is more for the civilians. You can get straight through, but I'm letting you try to guess what we're going to now. This is going to be a little cliffside country road that I'm planning to do. So you can drive along the sea. That's going to be pretty darn beautiful. Maybe try and get some boats out there so you've got some realistic stuff going on. Oh, that used to be smoother. So yeah, you come through this tunnel, and as you can see, there's a grandstand. Are we giving it away yet, what we're doing? That's right, we're going to have a little look. There's a little look. Chilled look. I don't want to go too crazy. I keep crashing on this track. It's not the easiest. And a racetrack. Yes, you guessed it. Ignore some of the detailing. This road used to be differently shaped. Hence the skid marks that just go straight off and around that corner. It was a bit too much. It was too high. Cars couldn't handle it. Or you're doing like 30 miles an hour and you're still skidding out. But yeah. We had to change that. Oh, the back end on this car is fun to play with. This end used to go right round to the right, but I think this is a lot more flowful. A little bit less corners to have to deal with. And ignore the traffic on here. I don't know why the traffic's on the racetrack. I have tried setting up missions, but I haven't got there quite yet. But I do want to put some missions on the game so you can race against me or other fellow content creators times. Oi, oi. This is such a fun corner. Oi. Back in, getting out a few times there at 70 miles an hour can be very scary when you're not sure what you're meant to be doing. Yeah, bomb it through here. So this is a nice back stretch now. Took a leaf up the Nürburgring because it's nice and up and down, which looks quite fun when they're doing it. If you've got the car and the speeds, I'm going to have a little run-off point there so you can not necessarily just always crash into sand, because it's going to be quite common that people just run off a little bit. Oh my God, where did that bump come from? That never used to be there. There's a nice jump here, which I meant for, but not that jump on that corner. That scared me. It probably threw me off. Yeah, almost crashed. Okay, and we're back. This is the last corner now, for straight. So we'll just put it into third and boot it. 109 miles an hour. The front straight could have been bigger, I guess, but it will do. The back straight's big enough. You want a bit of a challenge at the end, don't you? So yeah, this is my little cut-through point to the car park, where you can also be like a root boy and do your little skiddy woos. It's not very finished around here, but I mean, I've barely done anything. I've marked out where I might want things to go. We'll see. There's a bit of a road that goes up there to the right, and a bridge that comes over and also goes straight over into the town. But yeah, I love the traffic lights I put on here. The traffic lights, the street lights look pretty nice. The roads look nice. I'm going to maybe lower that hill to the right. We'll see. I'm going to have a nice little bookshop there for your fancy books, gentlemen. We always get those in the UK on a motorway and a bypass, so I thought that'd be hilarious. But yeah, we're just bombing up the motorway now. Now, do I take you around the motorway? Do I take you around the whole lot? We've done quite well so far. Yeah, let's take this little girl all the way around the motorway so you can see what sort of extent this map's going to be. And this isn't the big ring either. So you've seen up to the junction. Yeah, definitely my final gear. Oh, don't pay attention to that. So you've seen the main junction I've been working on with the little parking lot, the shopping mall right there, and the entrance to the toll gate. Oh, careful, careful. So yeah, this is a big loop that comes around the city that I'm building, and a few villages and farm sites, whatever, and a quarry. I'm going to put a quarry in here, and all my French potatoes. Right, I've got to keep this tight now. 1 second. Oh no, I didn't keep it tight enough, but I'm glad it happened because there's traffic in the inside corner. It's really tight. 170 miles an hour. It's gripping. It does hold. Yeah, nice little lake there to the left. I'm going to make that a bit more visible, a bit more nice to see when you're driving around. The idea is to be a really nice scenic drive when you're bezzing it about with your friends and multiplayer. That's the idea of this map, so I hope you guys are going to be excited for it. Oh, like I said, I've already put 25 hours into it. So it's definitely going to be worth getting. 195 miles an hour around that corner. Again, if you really want to know how to get your cars down around corners, go watch my tutorial. It's only a basics one. I'm going to do another tutorial on handling. It's going to be a bit more advanced, a bit more information, a little bit more taking, and the video will be probably a little bit longer. But apart from that, we'll cover the same basics in a little bit more detail. Okay, we've got to be careful now. Is it really... No! Okay. I guarantee I broke my steering then. But anyway, we've got to be careful there because there's a slight left. But then the idea is there's going to be... You can still do 70 around it. But to try and speed through here and stay in the lines would be very hard and scary and difficult. But again, remember the road's not fully finished yet. So if you see the lines and stuff missing and the details pretty terrible. I know it's terrible because it's not finished. Got a nice view to the right there of the sea. That should be pretty tasty. Like say, put some boats and scenery, or maybe some further islands away. Even though it's England, I know it's like it's England themed. All right, it's not a part of England. It's not like that. I can't. Oh, we can't do that unfortunately. I think BeamNG would cry too much. But yeah, this map is huge, by the way. Like I said, you've already seen not even half of the terrain height map. The height map. That's it. You're not even seen half the height map that I've got in it. Anyway, 202 miles an hour now, just bezzing. This skyline is beautiful. Come on. This is smashing it down this motorway. There's another traffic bit coming up. And then actually I'm going to brake. Heavily brake. Because we're coming off here. This is a junction that I need to finish off. And yeah, we're back now into the main junction. So you can take the left here. We've got a nice big fat roundabout. I'm probably going to keep the signs there. Or definitely not that big anyway. Oh, bit of trail braking test. Yeah, that's a curb. I'm just going to take you over to the shop mall now, and that will be the end of the tour. There's nothing really much over here. It's just a big car park. Hey, that was scary. Ways you can just come and play, chill out with your friends, pretend you're cool and all that. Come get your fuel. Come do your shopping. Maybe one day they'll add clothes or something into this. Or maybe they'll add avatars in. That'd be sick, wouldn't it? And then we'll update the map. But, which will be a thing. It would be nice to just keep this updated constantly with all the new updates. Maybe add new textures and stuff in. Yeah, see what I mean about the low end of this car? It's just a little bit struggling now. Just a little bit struggling. So yes, what a beautiful ride. This is the Skyline. I'm sure I would have did some editing so you got a beautiful view and some detail of it, because my graphics are a bit sketchy. I will probably use automation so you can get a really nice look at it before we start. I do love those taillights though. They come out really well. Well, mostly. It's clipping a bit. Some textures didn't come through white. Anyway, so yeah, this is there's a rally section over here, not worth showing, nothing really done to it. There's the city over there, not worth showing, nothing really done to it. But yeah, my little bypass going that way through there. Got the highway come through here, little tow section. There's that drift section if you want to have a look from a higher view. Yeah, and there's the racetrack. And I mean, it's got loads more to do. I'm gonna have country roads out here. One second, let me speed up this. All over here, I'm gonna have not put as much detail in. It's gonna be more country roads. But there's the motorway we were just on. Yeah, there's the lake thing. Well, it's not even a lake, is it? It's like a river. It leads into the sea. Yeah, then a bit of a quarry that I want to get working on. There's that tight corner. Yeah. Crazy. Big ass height map. It's gonna be huge, but you can't even see the rest of the map anymore. It's gonna be big. But yeah, I don't want to go crazy too much with the assets. So most of the outside of this is going to be like maybe like hillside. Maybe we'll do some like farmland. You can still get your off-road cars and have fun doing that. The motorway is going to split off and go up and around. So it's going to be huge motorway on this. I don't know how many kilometers it will end up, but it'd be like 2 loops you can use, or one big loop or figure of 8, however you want to use it. And like I say, there's going to be a bypass. It's like a motorway, anyone doesn't know. You've got a motorway which is like 70 miles an hour, really fast. And then the bypass is either 70 miles an hour if it's dual carriageway, and then it's 60 miles an hour if it's single carriageway. But a bypass basically is like a road that goes around cities. There you go. And a motorway, there's actually the M25 is technically a bypass because it goes all the way around London, like, but it is still a motorway. Even though it's actually most of the time 50 because always doing roadworks in it. Nice one, England. But yeah, nice detail. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. Like I said, I'm gonna have like a bit of a mountain cliff road going here. That might lead up there. And I'm yabbling on now. I'm yabbling on. I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna say thanks very much for stopping by first. It's been a good drive. I've enjoyed it. I can't wait to finish this map. It's just taken so many hours. So again, lack of content happening on my channel. Sorry for that. I'll try and get back into it. But I was getting upset. I was trying to always test my cars out, which are English cars, and I was always using American roads or the Japanese tow roads, and I just thought I didn't have enough variety in my testing. So in this one, I've got a racetrack I can test on, I've got a highway I can test on, I've got a tow gate I can test on, I'm gonna have the bypass to test on, a town, city to test on. So you can bring any car in here, hopefully, and do whatever you feel like. Like I'm gonna have some off-terrain bits. Green lane, I'm gonna put a green lane in here because that's something the UK has. It's like a a public road, but it's so bad you wouldn't go down it unless you had a 4x4. You can do some winching and stuff. That'd be pretty sick. But yeah, thanks very much for stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and please give me some comments and views on the map of what you'd like to see. If there's some like suggestions, that'd be pretty cool. If there's any tips on how to do it, if you want to follow the progress of the map, I keep doing timelines of progress. It's not like the whole timeline. I mean, I just take snippets off my progress and I'm going to speed them up, and then you'll just see little bits of progress come along that way. Yeah, so thanks very much. Hopefully you guys will get to see this, you know, in not too much of a short time. Peace out. Have a great one. I need like a short key. Thanks for watching.